Before starting this project, I expected it to be a fun learning experience about different cultures, nationalities. At the time when I was on Erasmus Plus project, I learned more about Vienna, got to meet a lot of new people and practice my English skills.
I went into Erasmus Plus without big expectations. I hoped it would be a great time and I was really looking forward to the city. It is a beautiful city and I always wanted to visit it. So in the project I learned English better, how to coordinate with teammates. We did projects and we had to speak English and communicate, so that was a really fun experience. We also traveled around the city, saw a lot of culturally significant objects, and it was just a really great time in general.
I learned how to manage those barriers and how to communicate with people more freely and easily, how to start conversations that can last a while. That really helped me when going on to internships in the US and a competition in the UK, where I got a chance to meet people from over 15 countries. And I had to manage how to communicate with all of them and how to overcome all of our differences. So I'm really grateful for that.
Before starting this project, I was really curious to see how I will live these 5 days abroad. I was excited to see new things, experience and eat amazing Italian food. During the whole trip, I saw many new things, met amazing new people, and just had a really nice time. I also think that I became more independent thanks to this project. So I would like to thank for everything, for the whole experience and for always keeping me company.
Okay, so before I start, I would like to mention that I had never traveled anywhere before I did with this Erasmus project in Italy, so I didn't really know what to expect. Of course, I was looking forward to seeing another country beyond the borders of Lithuania. After traveling with this project, I gained a lot of experience. And first of all, I improved my English language skills because every day in Erasmus, we had to communicate with our peers in English. So this way it was being improved. I can't say that it was really bad before it and that it made a huge impact, but it really made me feel a little bit more confident. I also got to know a little bit of Italian language because like natives used to speak to each other with their own language. So I learned some Italian basic phrases, and the fact that we lived in families, that also made this fact that we learned some of Italian language. Besides, I got to know the culture of the country, and that's the most interesting part. In fact, Italian culture is very different from ours. The way people are communicating, traditions, etiquette, everything is really different. And as I mentioned before, since we were living in families, real Italian families, we could feel those cultural differences much more. As I see it, it not only improved our public speaking skills, but it also improved our creativity and leadership skills. Yeah, and I also made international friendships that are still alive to this day. I still chat with some students from that project. Overall, I left the country being one person and I came back being another person, because it really makes you grow as a person. So thank you.